Welcome back to State of the Nation with me, Matt Goodwin. Now, if you think that you've already been watching Britain's population explosion, then you haven't seen anything yet. New data from the Office for National Statistics, which was released yesterday, reveals that the UK's population, get this, is set to reach 72.5 million people by the year 2032. Not far away at all. Entirely fueled by a 4.9 million increase in net migration, now the only driver of our population growth. That's an increase equivalent to more than 4 cities the size of Birmingham. By the year 2047, just 22 years from now, which really, again, isn't that long, not far away at all, our population will explode by 9 million people, equivalent to another London. The proportion of our population is now growing exponentially. By the time a 5-year-old today turns just 31 years of age, 1 in 3 people on these islands will have been born somewhere else. Let me say that again. By the year 2051, it's estimated 1 in 3 of every people on these islands will have been born somewhere else. And the thing about this radical shift in our makeup of the country is that while politicians claim that they want to get immigration down, 2/3 of members of parliament actually believe, according to new polling this week, that we should continue mass immigration to grow the economy. This transformation of our country, with its 1,000-year-plus history, was all done without a single person in the country actually voting for it. Who voted for mass uncontrolled immigration? It's a question I ask MPs all the time. I've yet to meet anybody who voted for this. But the simple truth is that politicians don't want to admit is that actually this policy can be changed. We can stop this if we want to. But very few people in Westminster really want to get their arms around this issue. For too long, politicians have pretended that the status quo is simply inevitable, but it isn't. We've seen time and time again that when there is a political will from our leaders, then there is a way. Look no further than the way that our authorities behaved during the COVID pandemic or during the aftermath of the Southport atrocities. The real reason that immigration is not coming down in any serious way, let's be honest, is because our leaders don't want to bring it down, nor does big business. It helps big business. It keeps the cost of labour low, it keeps their profits high. And they don't really care that you don't want mass immigration, so on and on we go with this extreme policy experiment that's making us poorer, not richer, and which, as recent research has shown, is also driving crime and undermining our social fabric.